Alright now. See, we should be on our way to fallen Gosetsu into this secret compartment that leads us into the depths of Moria or somewhere. No, Doma Castle, that's it. Yeah, I gotta follow our samurai bro. Supposedly... Okay, so this is gonna be like Star Wars swimming into the underwater tunnel. Like, the Turtle Village was literally going to frickin' Gungan Village. But this is even more of that. This way, this way. We must dive into the water. Yeah. Let's see. Have no fear, Zumacalis. It is but a short distance. You need not hold your breath for long. I mean, I can hold my breath indefinitely. It's like a little rope ladder going back up. Oh yeah. Valley of the Fallen Rainbow. I want to go to the Valley of the Reading Rainbow. Liberation Front Guard. There's a Liberation Front man. Got De La Roca up in here. How invigorating. Congratulations, my friends. You are come to the House of the Fierce. Let's see here. What should I take? What should I take? Ah, whatever. I'll take that. See, it's not often that the Liberation Front Guard welcomes heroes from distant lands, but he is doing his best to compose himself. So I can get a ruby cotton hat, copper nickel chain, and a pot helm. You are Zumacalis Dagaz, are you not? We were told of your coming. Heroes of Eorzea, we of the Doma Liberation Front are honored to receive you. If you would be so good as to follow me. That was a funny cadence. That was the wrong cadence for that sentence. What the hell? The Aetheryte's wrecked. I mean, I guess that's one way to keep people from finding it easily. No one can teleport to it.
This is the House of the Fierce, but there are so few of them.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are a stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Yugiri! I'm back, baby.
Yugiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here. The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
Yeah, if we can get all of the Domans on our side, that would be a huge help.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Hear, hear. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, it would be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
Yeah, we can't start this hot mess until everyone's ready to roll.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
This is going to be a huge endeavor. Like, we're going to have to gather everyone.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
I say, as you can see, they went to great lengths to disable this Aetheryte. Apparently, in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it is hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials. It would be a challenge to repair it alone, but mayhap with my brother's help. Yeah, we should fix this. police. You should hear this, Zumacalis. It was just telling me about Xenos and the rebellion. What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12th never even took the field. It was Xenos' stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we'd ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, the next we were surrounded and at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. One by one, my comrades charged. Fearless and unflinching, he would dance amidst their blades for a time and then draw close, as if to embrace. One after another. He made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I do not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one life is no different from that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience, he desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I am told he called it. A hunt without end. The wild hunt. And when all our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons, at least, held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has ever wielded Far Eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. It's like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords. We all feel the same, but my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. Gosetsu. Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat the villain in old age. But what say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to your rising stones, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who had set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little and less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure the house of our liberation was at hand. Oh, the hour. My bad. But Xenos soon paid to that, with the aid of Yotsuyu and the secret she sold. That devil bitch. You look like a frickin' scout trooper there. Shiny. Just a crystal seam all the way through. And finally, we get to meet back up with our friend Yugiri. Zumacalis, I do hope you've taken this opportunity to rest and recover. As much as I could. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamegan resistance has struggled, so too has the Doma Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few and our enemies legion. We are weak and they strong. Yet with your help, I believe there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. No, I relish the challenge. You relish the thought of facing that monster again? But of course, the hero of Eorzea fears no foe. Damn right. Gonna tear a page out of this grimoire, roll it up, and jam it right up his bum. Gary would like to have a word with me. Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though now that I think on it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the search for Lord Hien commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. For did my lord not bid me learn the truth of her heart? Let us do this together, Zumacalis. Let us go among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Gosetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. Yeah, you can be sneaky. I'd like to join you if that's alright. By all means. We should be glad to have your company and your perspective. Namai is not far. I say we begin there. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Alright, now to get out of here, I'm assuming we have to go back through the tunnel. Indeed. I'm assuming at some point we'll fix this crystal, but until then, it's tunnel time. Lincoln Continental. Such puns. Who do we speak to here? Not Raisin. Aha, Yugiri. You're hiding down here. Ah, Zumacalis. I'm glad to see that you too put thought into your garments, given the covert nature of our activities. I should think my reason's obvious. To enter the village while wearing the garb of the shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as traveling merchants, Zumacalis as our leader, and we as his assistants. Are there any objections? I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you. Then without further ado, let us begin. Namai, 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 ma. Hello, we're just here to sell you a hot and fresh ass whooping. Oh, Nami. Weren't you the one who came with the general? No? I see, my mistake. It warms my heart to see traveling merchants in Namai again. Though the Imperials never sealed our borders, folks like you have taken to avoiding Yangjia ever since the rebellion. Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack for a great many things. It was not much better before, true, but it has only gotten worse. Kinko? Kinko is next. What the hell are they talking about? Must be fates. Ginkgo, Kinko, and Dinko. Chiguza. You a merchant? Forgive my skepticism, but you strike me less a man of commerce and more a common sellsword. You're not wrong. Give your best impression of Hancock. Yes. That does little to assuage my doubts. If anything, makes me clutch my coin purse tighter. Yeah. Yeah, fair. Let's try the smile. I stand corrected. Such a warm and cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared little better. We who remain know better than to risk her ire. If the Imperials demand laborers, we comply. If they demand conscripts to send as soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life, with little in the way of luxuries. I know not what you sell, merchant, but I doubt that I nor anyone else here can afford it. Matsatsuchi? Hey! That's a new race. Fox people. Are these like, are they, well, what are they going to be called? It's not D&D, so they're not going to be like Kitsune, but... A traveling merchant? With meat, perchance? Bah! Better not to know when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me. You know not of the Lupin? Surely you have not been long in Yangsha, else you would. Oh, maybe they're wolf people. For generations we served the lords of Doma. Compassionate and wise as they were, but the memories of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. Now who's left? Miyama. Foreign peddlers in Namai? Whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no village in Yaksha that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Monzin, had they not all died in battle or in the purges. There is the Doman Enclave, of course, but that lies beyond the Dairu Moon Gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass. I like these new wolf people. Ninja butt. Zumacalis, what have you learned? Hello. With your Kill La Kill outfit. Lisa and I encountered much of the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustration and disillusionment, but not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of opposing Imperial rule in the first place. Unless we can convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hien to return, and without him, nothing. Various gloves and things. There's a 64 gear now. Let us not yet lose hope. Though the situation in Namai is bleak, mayhap it is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak with others outside the village. Lisa and I will look for farmers in the paddies to the east. Zumacalis, I ask that you look to the south. Surely they cannot all have given in to despair. Nice. That's no good. Thunderstorm brewing up outside. Do not screw with my power. I need that to play. Tiny caterpillars. Target caterpillar. Shit, screw it. Let's blow everything up. For everyone. Let's finish everyone's fight. Explosions. Oh well, I guess we're fighting this too. Come out, birdie butt. How the F do I target players now? There we go. What are you? You are a monk. Hello, Azami. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would have done. Look at that little child. Little Doman child. What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow because it was my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you? No, but I have a feeling I'm about to. Some. Zeem Step. That's a new A-rank thing out there. Golden Carnation. Oh, Hungry Caterpillar. Dragon Rage. I don't even care about Poison Breath. Bring it on. Let's kill the Lightning Sprite too. For laughs. Ruin 4. Oh, young lady, we have grave flowers for you. Go slap these on your mama's death rock. Beetle, I swear, the frickin' Ralger. You know what? I'll help out. There we go. Only yellow ones will do. Mother wouldn't have wanted anything else. Well, there you go. Ah, you found some! Thank you so much, sir. That's twice you've saved me now. If you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me? I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the man who showed me such kindness. We buried them on a cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terraces. I'll show you. West. Okay, so more or less in the same direction. Past where the flowers were. Now... Maybe this way. Speaking of which, what is Effie playing as? Monk now? Hold on, let me zoom in the map. This looks like the smart money might be to go up here and then around. Yeah, this was the right way. I don't know if I could reach it from the other direction, in fact. Oh, there's an ether current. So by proxy, this quest also led to a current. Very, very handy. Thank you. Now what am I looking at here? For Yangsha? 2 more to discover and 5 from quests. We're here! Just give me a moment to put down the flowers and I'll introduce you. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland? Azami! Azami, are you there? Azami! What an... You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be so rude. He saved me from monsters, brother. He even helped me pick flowers for Mother and Father. Go back to the village, now! You're scaring me. I said go! Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her then, thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that. But it's too dangerous for you to stay here, so please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. How many times do I have to tell you? If they find you here, we're the ones they'll punish, and it'll be 1,000 times worse than before. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Kayan. They came home on a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they burned the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors, say they deserved to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear, and they'll return. And I'll have to dig another grave, if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us. No one can. And this is all we've got, so please don't take it from us. Damn. These people have zero hope. They're just utterly, spiritually crushed. It's hard to blame them. The Garleans came in here and pretty much steamrolled everyone and made all of their samurai look like nothing. You are come at a good time, Zumacalis. We but recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? I was not aware of these events. The boy, Issei, he told you all of this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down. Forgive me, that outburst was unbecoming. And the more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hien have foreseen this? That our people's spirits would be broken so? Though at first I scoffed at his pronouncement, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. Well, we can't let that happen. There we go. Casting and healing gear. How does that compare? Actually starting to get a little bit better, technically. I'll have to retire my Shire gear soon. Despite everything we've seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Do you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. Yugiri's voice is difficult for me. I just cannot match her timbre and pitch.
Imperials.
What the hell do they want? Well, out with it. We don't have all damn day.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now!
Horizontal, vertical, diagonal. Boy, girl, or does it not matter?
Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire, who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes. You first.
Conscripting laborers.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
What, the kid? Or the boy,
Don't
the older
worry.
boy?
I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
I get it. Blood. Scary. Super intimidated by a guy bullying farmers.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall, but before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me? Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight!
Soon enough, Lys. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
Sorry for a bit of a squeaky door during the cutscene. The dog shoved my bedroom door open. Dog's a genius. Let's see here. Regardless of what the officer claimed, I fear they have crueler designs for these people. With me, Zumacalis, we must hurry. Everyone's obsessed with this outfoxed fate, and I'm not exactly sure why. I'm assuming it gives a special item and or achievement or both. That's a cool looking bird. Oh, there you are. Given the circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. Here, it is Shinobi's tool, for when a more discreet approach is required. Use it with these darts. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead. If circumstances different, we could engage them directly. But for the village's sake, we dare not risk it. We will use our blowguns to incapacitate them. Regardless of your familiarity with such weapons, you are a veteran warrior, and I am sure it will come naturally to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order. I gotta practice some darts. Is there going to be a dartboard? That'd be pretty sweet. I mean, the dartboard is going to be like a living thing's face. Oh, there we go. My dog is a constant distraction and source of entertainment. Alright. I should just give that dog like a chew bone the size of a car every time I record. There, the soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, he should fall within moments. Search your surroundings for the Imperial soldier. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the soldier and use the blowgun with RT and A. What? Oh my god, I have to enter a sniper scope mode. See if I can get it right in his neck. Come on, analog stick controls. You know what? Screw it. Damn it. I wanted to use mouse, but it didn't work. There we go. Well done, my friend. Now give me your map. There is a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not. I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. Sweet. It's over this way. Gonna do some like Tenchu stealth assassin nonsense here. So I have to find and trank dart every one of these guys. So you first, I guess. Take a nap. Boop. And you're gonna fall off of that bridge and die on impact. Oh, you fell backwards. Lucky you. Into the water? Nope. You get to live. Now where's the last guy? Right there. How the hell did he not see any of this? Yeah, I just darted a bunch of guys. Let's see, if the last Imperial soldier crumples to the ground asleep, you put away your blowgun and prepare to rejoin Yagiri. So I'm assuming we're going to catch up to them. What even is Outfox? Instance 1. I'm not there. Pretty sure I'm in like instance 3. Excellent work, Zumacalis. They appear to be none the wiser. The villages are being held in the castrum to the south, Fluminous. Once it was the base of operations for the Garlean occupation, until 10 or so years ago when they relocated to Doma Castle. Now the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. I spy 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. So where does it take place? Okay, it takes place in an area that I can't reach yet. Anyhow. So it is currently irrelevant. Hey, 2 people. Boop. Hey. Really? Now, what was that? Your friend is asleep. That's what it was. A dart in your booty. Fine work, Zumacalis. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers. Thanks for throwing an AoE at me. You son of a bitch. You interrupted my freaking dialogue. Oh my god. Now I'm forced to fight this asshole. That really is a terrible system. Thanks. Much appreciated. There they are. So, the on from the other villages are assembled for inspection. Very good. I will address them personally. Attention. Shortly, you will all be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments as well as Magitech devices. Magitech? We're farmers, we don't know the first thing about Magitech. It'd take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Yeah, so they pretty much just shanghaied them here. Deal with this rabble. I am needed at the castle. This is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Bullshit. Once they are taken into the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Yes. Then let us be about it. Alright, I will take this. The will to live. Despite the urgency of the situation, we must still proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villages. To wit, we must infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarm. I will deal with any soldiers near the entrance. Stand watch for others approaching from the north until you hear my signal. Okay. Of course, Pale Moon. Over here, the monk is going to be doing the same quest arc. Looking around, looking around. Any scumbag soldiers on the horizon. For a mercy, you spy no Imperial patrols bound for the castrum. A hawk's cry pierces the silence. Yuri is waiting. How fortunate. Speak softly, lest the others hear us. What of the outside? Not a damn thing. That is good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon wake, however, the others are too close to the villagers. Incapacitating them as I did these ones is far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier and convince them that a changing of the guard is in order. You have your pick of uniforms. They shall not protest. Well, I guess this one might fit me the best. Oh, okay. It's a little large. A few minor adjustments, it could suffice. Okay. So I have to take the row one because it's the only one that's height appropriate. With all due care and consideration, you relieve the sleeping soldier of their uniform. You've chosen one to your liking then? Excellent. I shall hide these ones where no one will find them. Our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their butts. Oh, and while I was in their barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms in case the items in your possession are not to your liking. Really? Uwagi 55, Kama 55, Choka 55. Okay. Where's the other? Was it like a three-piece kind of thing? Pants maybe? Yeah, pants and shoes. This Kabuto and Tekko should match the Owagi, Hakama, and Choka in your possession. Okay. And with that, you have a full set. I am sure once you change, it will seem as though it was bespoke. You will need to give the soldiers guarding the villages a proper imperial salute to complete the deception and convince them to come here, where I will be waiting to deal with them. Okay, Tekko and Kabuto. And pants. And shoes. That's neat. Ricky Bird, come back. Let's see. Changing of the guard, is it? About bloody time. Just looking at these on is making me depressed. Reminds me of when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear. Okay, and you? Is it time already? Not that I'm complaining, mind, but I thought the others would be gone longer. Hail Xenos. Oh, this way. And there they are. These ones shall sleep soundly along with the others. And with that, there are no more soldiers to trouble us. You can dispose of that accursed uniform, too. It is time to guide the villagers to freedom. And I'll change back into... there. Oh, captured villager. So I know you told me to leave like 2 or 3 times, but...
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse. To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it. And trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help, all right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must, to keep your loved ones safe.
Why would you... after everything?
Because I'm awesome. Because I am going to drag you out of here come hell or high water. I gotta drag you kicking and screaming. I will bring your silly ass to freedom.